Good afternoon, Greater Latrobe. We hope you're having a great day. I'm Maria Angeliquio alongside Haley Bonneberger.
Coming up in today's show, be sure to pick up your summer assignments, parking pass information is shared, and our sports reporters have updates on our Wildcat sports teams. All this and more on your WCAT-TV news.
Students taking AP Bio next year should pick up their summer assignment in S110. All students who signed up for the capstone course next school year should check their email for a message from Mr. Roberts. It has course expectations as well as how to get your summer assignment. This is not optional. You must see Mr. Roberts in S108 before you leave for the summer.
Students enrolled in AP Literature and Composition next year should stop by H101 to pick up their summer assignments before leaving for the summer. Any student unable to do so prior for the summer should reach out to Dr. Snyder to make alternative arrangements for getting their materials. Attention students taking AP Language and Composition next year. Stop by Dr. Bomp's room, H104, to pick up the summer assignment. You must get the Google Classroom join code and directions because the materials are in Classroom. You will be required to sign off that you have received the information. Stop by any set, however, do not stop set 4 until after 10:20.
Attention all current students of classes of 2027 and 2026 who anticipate purchasing a parking lot pass for the 2025-2026 school year. There will be parking pass information and guidelines posted on the GLSHS website in August. Anticipate student parking space eligibility being reserved for those who will be juniors or seniors, have a driver's license, have submitted necessary paperwork to the main office, and have paid in full. We will be back after today's sports report.
Good afternoon, Wildcats. Any athlete interested in running cross-country but missed the meeting, please see Mr. Simpson in C112. You will receive summer conditioning information as well as seasonal info and schedule. The girls' flag football team had an amazing first season. Reporter Nina Scalise spoke to Maggie Myers about the team.
Hey Wildcat fans, I'm here with Maggie Myers from the girls' flag football team. Maggie, how did it feel to be a part of the first girls' flag football team at Latrobe?
It was definitely a really exciting experience and definitely one I'll remember forever.
What was the most memorable part of your season?
I would say beating Woodland Hills to make it to Highmark for playoffs.
What challenges did you face this season and how did you overcome them?
When we played Plum, we ended up losing to them and we thought that would affect our seeding, which it did a little bit, but we just had to go to practice the next week or two and just really focus up.
What advice would you give to girls looking to join the team next year?
I would say it's definitely a really fun experience and I would 100% join the team if you want to play flag football.
And where do you hope the program goes in the next few years?
I hope in the next 1 or 2 years when it's an official sport, we could make it to the championship and hopefully win it all.
Okay. Thanks, Maggie. Reporting for WCAT-TV, I'm Nina Scalise.
Thanks, Nina. Reporter Gabby Roman spoke to Ryan Lehman about the girls lacrosse team and her plans for summer training.
Hey Wildcat fans, I'm here with Ryan Lehman from the girls lacrosse team. Ryan, what are you doing in the off-season to prepare for your senior year of lacrosse?
So I'm just playing for a new club this season. I'm playing for PPLC, and then I'm also talking to my college coach and trying to get up to get in as much as I can to get in as much work with her as I can.
All right, thank you. Reporting for WCAT-TV, I'm Gabby Roman.
Thanks, Gabby. The girls softball team had a solid season and are looking to the future. Reporter Jacob Stevenson spoke to Maddie Balco about the season.
What's up, Wildcats? I'm here with Maddie Balco from the girls varsity softball team. Maddie, how do you feel the team did this season?
I think we did really well. We really had a lot of great chemistry, and we were all very closely knit.
What do you think the team could do better for next season?
I think just communication on the field needs to be worked on a little bit, but other than that, I think we did really well, and I'm excited for the future.
And what was your favorite memory on the season?
Probably Josie hitting a home run at Norwin.
Thanks for joining me. Reporting for WCAT-TV, I'm Jacob Stevenson.
Thanks, Jacob. Aaron Yolowitz shares some highlights from the softball season in this hype video.
I'll be back.
The bonds created on and off the field lead to many memorable moments throughout a season. Reporter Brody Bronson spoke to Ty Wisniewski about his experience on the baseball team.
Hi, I'm Brody Bronson here with Tyler Wisniewski, going to ask some postseason baseball questions. What is your favorite moment from the season?
My favorite moment, I have to say, was the post-game bus rides. Those were pretty fun.
What was your favorite post-game snack or meal?
Definitely Chick-fil-A. Those were pretty good.
Who on the team kept the most energy up? Like, when you guys got down, he always kept the team riled up.
I would have to say all of our seniors. They were pretty good leaders to us. And then energy-wise, I would have to say Cole. Cole really got us going.
So any plans for the off season?
Some of my plans, I want to play travel ball, Legion, and then I'm just going to keep working to get better.
So, last question here. What was the favorite game you played this year?
Favorite game? I would have to say probably our first round of playoffs against Fox Chapel, or I would have to say when we swept Franklin. Both of those games were pretty fun.
All right, thank you. Reporting from WCAI TTV, I'm Brody Bronson.
Thanks, Brody. Nutrition is very important for athletes, and with summer right around the corner, you're going to need to make sure that you stay hydrated. Here's Landon Miney with the story.
Athletes know they have to eat healthy and drink enough water for their bodies and performance, but athletes don't always know what they should eat or how much water they should drink. The phys ed department is working to increase this knowledge. A significant number of athletes, including up to 71% of adults and 56% of professional athletes, consume less fluid than recommended for optimal hydration. Studies show that a high percentage of athletes, including collegiate athletes, may enter training sessions or competitions in a dehydrated state, which can negatively impact performance.
So hydration is one of the most important things that you can have as far as being an athlete if you're participating in any type of sport, and it's probably one of the most often overlooked things. It's very difficult just to get kids to drink enough water and have enough electrolytes. One of the things that you see happen if you're an athlete and you're not hydrated properly is, number one, you have fatigue a lot quicker. Number two, and most importantly, you'll have cramping and dehydration in your muscle, which will cause you to not be able to compete in your activity. So a lot of times, especially in hot climates, like at the beginning of football season, if kids aren't hydrated properly, you'll see a lot of kids dropping down and cramping or coming out of games. And the biggest misconception with hydration is once your activity starts, if you start drinking things during that activity, it's actually already too late. You have to make sure that you're hydrated well ahead of that activity, getting water all throughout the day and making sure that you're getting electrolytes in your body before the activity starts.
Athletes also need to have a healthy diet. 40 to 60% of their daily calories should be carbohydrates, 20 to 25% should be protein, and 20 to 30% should be healthy fats.
As far as nutrition supporting your training goals and being able to help you in competition, if you don't fuel your body with the right things, your body can't perform at its highest level. So making sure that the day of an event that you're eating properly from when you wake up through the event and also after the event to help with recovery is extremely important. Making sure you have enough carbs in your body so that your muscles have glycogen in them so that they're able to perform at their highest level is super important. And that nutrition mixed with proper hydration is what makes an athlete able to give their best for the entire time.
Studies show that most high school athletes start training sessions or games dehydrated because they underestimate the amount of fluids they really need.
So I really don't drink a lot of water on game day. I try to get hydrated during the week of practices, so I'll drink a lot of water during practices.
High school athletes need higher nutritional needs than non-athletes because they need to make sure they get enough energy, carbohydrates, and protein for their games.
So before football games, the team usually gets pasta, anything like carbs, chicken, some protein. Baseball, I'll have probably some protein and then just some electrolytes.
Athletes should consume a healthy diet and drink enough water before and during your game to make sure they are at their peak performance. The athlete performance class and phys ed teachers are great resources to student athletes. Reporting for WCAT-TV, I'm Landon Miney.
Thanks, Landon. That's all for Wildcat Sports. Now here's Nolan Dempsey with National Sports.
Thanks, Gabby. Last night, the Pirates swept the Diamondbacks 10-1. In the NHL, the Florida Panthers beat the Carolina Hurricanes 5-3. Lastly, the Oklahoma City Thunder beat the Timberwolves last night 124-94. That's all for National Sports. Thanks, and back to you.
Thanks for tuning in to this edition of WCAT-TV News. Have a great evening, Latrobe.
Go Wildcats.
Stay tuned for Wildcat All Access.
Welcome to the Wildcat All Access, where we bring you news from all of our Greater Latrobe Wildcat teams. I'm your host, Gabby Cunningham. With a 10-8 record, the girls softball team qualified for the WPIAL playoffs. We go to reporter Abby Webb for an overview of the season.
Thanks, Gabby. The softball team started their season with a strong bout of non-section play. Through 7 games, the team went 4-3, picking up momentum to start their season. The girls started section play with a dominating 19-0 victory against Gateway. The team suffered a tough 4-3 loss against Franklin Regional, but they were able to bounce back, beating Armstrong 13-11. The girls' next opponent was Penn Trafford, but the team was unable to come away with a win, falling to the Warriors 4-2. The team went on to win their next 3 games, including 7-1 over McKeesport on their senior night. The team lost their next few games against Franklin, Armstrong, and PT. However, they were able to come back in their next game, beating McKeesport 11-3. The team ended section play with a strong 10-1 win against Kiski. The team traveled to Forest Hills, where they suffered a tough 11-6 loss. Heading into the playoffs, the team's record was 10-8. Their record secured them the 14th seed in the WPIAL playoffs. The girls faced off against the 3-seed West Allegheny, but were unable to come away with a win, falling to West A 8-3. Bree Vesley spoke to Maya McHugh about the team's season.
Hey Wildcat fans, I'm here with softball athlete Maya McHugh. Maya, what are your thoughts on the team season this year?
I think it was a really good run. We had a lot of strong fought games, and we had a lot of fun doing it. So.
Now Maya, as a senior, what are your thoughts on what the team can improve on for the next season to make a deeper run in the playoffs?
I think just sort of keeping their work ethic through the off season. Most of the team is underclassmen, so they should be pretty used to being out there and playing, but I think they'll handle it.
Thank you, Maya, for joining us. For WCAT-TV, I'm Brianna Vesley.
Thanks, Bree. Congratulations on a great season, girls. Back to you, Gabby.
Thanks, Abby. With numerous athletes qualifying for the PIAA state meet, the track and field team just finished their season this weekend. We go to reporter Landon Miney for some highlights.
Thanks, Gabby. The Greater Latrobe track and field team had another sensational season this year. There were many multiple individual and team records that were broken. The team had a solid showing at the Wildcat Lady Spartan Invitational. Some highlights include Preston Miller winning the 100-meter dash, tying the meet record at 10.99 seconds in the preliminaries, and them breaking that mark with a 10.93 in the finals. He also won the 200 and was the leadoff runner in the winning 400 relay team that included AJ Yaboa, Bryce Hoke, and Adam Piper. Adam Piper placed second in the 100. Briley Bodner placed second in the girls' 300-meter hurdles. Liz Wilson placed second in the javelin, and the girls' 4x800-meter relay of Maddie Petruzzi, Bryn Zangaro, Sarah Levan, and Emerson Scattell placed first. At the WCCA meet, Preston Miller smashed the school meet and stadium record in the 100-meter dash and also won the 200. The boys' 4x100 relay race finished first. On the girls' side, Mia Klasnick won the long jump, and the girls' 4x800 relay finished first. The Pine Richland meet was a strong one for the Cats, with multiple boys and girls medaling, as well as 2 of the relay teams. At the WPIAL Championships, Preston Miller placed 3rd in the 100 and 5th in the 200. Adam Piper placed 8th in the 200. Briley Bodner placed 5th in the 300-meter hurdles. Liam Wilson placed 7th in the 800. Mia Klasnick placed 4th in the long jump. Avery Peacock placed 3rd in the pole vault, and the boys' 4x100 relay placed 5th. At the PIAA Championships, Avery Peacock finished 12th in the pole vault. Preston Miller finished 10th in the 100. Mia Klasnick finished 25th in the long jump. The boys 4x100 meter relay finished 21st, and Briley Bodner finished 25th in the 300 meter hurdles. Michael Vito got the chance to interview AJ Yaboa about the season.
Hey Wildcat fans, I'm here with AJ Yaboa from the boys track team. AJ, how does it feel to make states as a freshman?
It feels pretty great, man, being in this position. Not a lot of people get this chance, but I'm glad God put me in this position to make it my first year.
Okay, what's your mindset going into states?
Oh, my mindset is just to slow everything down around me, take a deep breath. Only my first year, I got 3 more years, but I shouldn't take this for granted and just go out there and compete my hardest.
How does running track translate to the football season?
It translates a lot because it keeps me in shape and it keeps me conditioned because in the summer it's a lot of running, a lot of, like sprinting and stuff. So track helps me get faster and also changes my game a lot.
And then how do your teammates make you better every day?
Well, racing with 2 of the fastest guys I've ever known, it feels great. A lot of competition, pushing each other every single day. They're making me faster, and I'm helping them get faster a little bit. So, yeah.
AJ, thanks so much for your time.
No problem.
Reporting for WCAT-TV, I'm Michael Vito.
As the season concludes, Greater Latrobe High School's track and field program reflects on a year of remarkable achievements and community engagement. The dedication of the athletes, coaches, and supporters has set a high standard for future seasons. Reporting for WCAT-TV, I'm Landon Miney. Back to you, Gabby.
Thanks, Landon. We go to reporter Andy Tash for an update on the boys tennis team.
Thanks, Gabby. This year, the Latrobe boys tennis team played hard and showed a lot of effort in every match. Here's how their season went. They started off strong with a big 5-0 win over Connellsville. Every player won their match and gave the team a great start. Next, they had a close match against Plum. Latrobe came out on top with a 3-2 win, showing they could handle the pressure. Then they took down Kiski and had another great day. They won 5-0, sweeping the match once again. After that, the team hit a tough stretch. They played Franklin Regional and lost 0-5. Franklin has a strong team, and it was a tough match. In the next match against Gateway, Latrobe lost 1-4, but still picked up a solid win in one of the single matches. Against Penn Trafford, every match ended in a 2-2 tie. Both teams played hard, and it was one of the closest matchups of the season. Then came 2 more tough opponents. Latrobe lost 0-5 against Norwin and 0-5 against Indiana area. Even though they didn't get the wins, the players gave it their all and kept fighting. In the end, the team finished with 3 wins and 4 losses and 1 tie. I had a chance to talk to Eli McKeever about the season. I'm here with Eli McKeever from the boys tennis team. Eli, what was your favorite memory of this season and why?
I really like the bus rides with the team. It's, I think, good bonding for everybody.
And how'd the team grow throughout the year?
Well, at the start of the season, we didn't have enough people for a team, so literally it grew. And then I think we got better as our season started. We had a slow start to the season, 2 losses, and then we kind of picked it up.
Season full of learning, effort, and teamwork. The experience they gained this year will help them grow and come back even stronger next season. Back to you, Gabby.
Thanks, Andy. After coming off a strong fall season, the Trap team continued their solid performances in competition. Brock Archer shares an update on the scene.
Thanks, Gabby. The ski team during week 1 had Summer Pavlik hit 25 targets straight and 48 in all with a team average and hit a total of 1,342 targets in all. In week 2, the Trap team had 1,395 targets hit with a 35.8 average, and their top gun was Nicholas Pershing with a 47 out of 50. Week 3 came around and Summer Pavlik and Parker Queer hit 25 straight, and they both hit 47 out of 50 targets, and they are the top guns of that week. And in all, they hit 1,427 targets. During week 4, Summer Pavlik got 50 straight targets with a team average of 35.6 and hit 1,351 targets. And Devin Coffey got 45 out of 50 targets and a team average of 37.4 and 411 hits. Reporter Nolan Dempsey spoke to Camden Flynn about how the team prepares for an event.
Hey Wildcat fans, I'm here with Camden Flynn from the boys clay target team. And Camden, what do you guys do to prepare as a team?
We have like practice every Wednesday at the Sportsman's Club. It's at like 6.
All right, reporting for WCAT-TV, I'm Nolan Dempsey.
Thanks, Nolan. The 2025 Clay Target Championships are scheduled for June 1st. Back to you, Gabby.
Thanks, Brock. We'll be back after this spring sports highlight video created by Luke Bullabosh and Michael Vito. Congratulations to all of our Wildcat teams. Thanks for joining us for Wildcat All Access. Let's go Cats!